Hey, what's up Team KBA? Hope you're having an awesome week. So today I'm gonna take you with me. I managed to finish editing my video and just published it on my channel so you can check it out. And today it's all about unwinding and going for my daily regular exercises.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch. All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. What it is, what it do, whole clique getting live on the talk of the town. Let me city had a mouth and it wouldn't shut up. On a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What I need a crown for anyway? I should have a halo the way that I made a penny turn to gold. And a penny for your thoughts, I bet a penny for your soul. You know you want the riches and the money and the fame, so take a bite of the fruit if you choose. Let the juice drip down, then it wait to a pie full of gold. In a house up on a lake, 10 holes on the grapes, new clothes, and a row full of J's and a lemon in the garage. Looking like a zoo in here, whole crew in here. What it do in here? Think I lost my mind. Loose screw in here, then I walk outside, and everybody looking at me while I got them all in my sights. Picking them off, taking them out, looking like they...
And I kind of wanted to take you through and address some messaging, which is one of the great conversations I had with my best friend over in the UK, Pamela. Right now actually it's about 2 degrees, quite chilly, but I'm all geared up and I'm ready to go for my regular exercises. And as you know, if you check out my Instagram, I've been really into my calisthenics outdoor training, and we had a really good discussion about, you know, really getting fired up, having that energy no matter how busy we are, working on some of our stuff, creating work, all of that jazz. How we can get the motivation and stay committed to exercising and just fitting it in within our daily routine. Sort of been on that journey myself, and fortunately I can happily say I've been in my workout program for coming up to 4 months now, where I've been very well disciplined, even getting through all of the laziness, all the tough times, low energy, and really busy or just super focused on some stuff that I want to achieve, making sure that I step back and take the time to do some of the stuff that I want to do, but also making sure that I'm spending the time achieving my exercise routine just to look after my health and my body. And through all of that, all of the days of sweat, tears, pain, I'm in a better shape, and probably the best shape that I have been for my life. And that's not to say that, you know, everyone's gonna be really muscly or, you know, bulky. For me, it was just staying fit. I used to be really active during my younger days, playing lots of sports, tennis, football, basketball, you name it, and I love like exploring around. And you know, I felt for someone I was kind of like losing myself, getting caught up, but that was at the sacrifice of just not having a great balance, like really putting all of my efforts into that and feeling like it's okay to sacrifice other stuff. So there's a few messagings in this video about how, you know, you can stay committed and energized for looking after your health and working out, but also the idea of balance and maintaining all of that. On the main road, gonna cross over in a moment to the park and just do some of my calisthenics workouts. That is in addition to some of the training I'm doing at home, generally like 30 minutes. And it's been really good. It helps me to, you know, get out of my laziness or making excuses. And you know, I do go through that mental sort of battle to do it, but overall, I found that I've been able to power through them, overcome those barriers, and you feel good at the end of it, knowing that you pushed yourself, even though you're sweating, tired, or aching. And as you do that on a day-to-day basis, you start noticing that transformation in your spirit, your body, your mind, and just what you can achieve with your body, pushing the limits of what you feel like you had, breaking them, and going further. All right, let's cross. All right, we just crossed over. Now, where were we? So how do you break those barriers? You know, it doesn't matter what your fitness goals are. If you are someone that was doing it for like 1-2 weeks and you find yourself falling off, or you just can't seem to bring yourself to start from scratch, then this video is for you. So first of all, how can you just get yourself started? And a lot of the barriers people have is, oh, we need to go to a gym, we need to pay for something, we need to go out there. And when you add up all of those excuses, all of those difficulties, it just gives you reason to accept that, oh, maybe I'll just go tomorrow. And then you get in that cycle. A lot of it is breaking that. And I find doing calisthenics You can do it anywhere. You can do it at home, you can do it in the nearby park, you can just do it outside of your house. Getting creative, getting inventive with the kind of exercises you want to do. If you are starting your journey, then the basics is really just starting. And the best way to start is start at home, you know, use your floor. A lot of it is we're just spending too much time focused on creating or doing what we are doing and find we don't have time. And to do that is start off with something easy, something that isn't gonna be such a bother when you think about it. Doing like 20 push-ups a day, 30 push-ups a day, doing a bit of jumping jacks, high knees. Those are like 2-3 minutes. And when you finally get into that cycle of feeling, oh, I'm exercising, sweating a bit, heart rate's going up, and you feel like you want to do more, you can push more, then you start finding yourself that you can build up onto the program and exercises. Finally made it to the park. You can see we've got the Korean flags here. Really nice parks, got lots of great rails, bars that I can just be creative and do lots of workouts with. Don't just go straight into the deep end, push yourself like really hard once and then find you need 4 or 5 days to recover. It's much better if you just dial that down, start from baseline, have no expectations, and just set a baseline of what you can do now and what you're comfortable doing. Whether that's push-ups, like planche holds, a lot of things that you can do without needing any weights, stripping away a lot of those excuses. Again, just starting with the basics. So I told him, you know, just do 30 push-ups a day. That's a whole day. You know, even if you're sleeping in, that's still 13 hours for something that you can spread throughout the whole day. I've been doing 100 push-ups for most of the last few months. Sometimes I'll just get it done in the morning. Wake up, do 20, a nice warm, activating your upper muscles, set the coffee machine on, another 20. Drink water, get changed, freshen up, 20 after. So you can easily just fit it within your routine without finding it's bothersome. And when you're setting a time that you spread throughout the whole day, and you don't need to feel bad, you know, of course the effectiveness is when you are reducing your rest period and doing it over a short period of time. But if you are just getting started or finding it very difficult to fit it within your routine, then splitting it throughout the whole day makes it that much more easier for you, and that mental barrier of feeling like, oh, I need to go to the gym, I need to exercise. Start simple and work your way from there. And you don't want to push yourself, so you'll find, you know, your body recovery period is not going to take too long. If you, of course, are starting for the very first time, then it's normal to recover longer than usual, but you want to keep that regularity. Like, say, doing something that is not as intensive than a day where you are going really hard that requires a long period of time. It's much more effective because you start getting to the routine, the mindset, your body starts to accept that regularity and rhythm. So when you keep up that consistency, you'll find, oh, I'm more energized, I can do this, I'm gonna like push it up a notch, and suddenly it becomes not just like a chore or something to tick off, it becomes part of your lifestyle. And now that you've got that locked down, where you finally be able to get yourself started, then the next question becomes, how do you maintain that regularity? Something that crops up unexpectedly, changes your whole weekend plan when you were planning to do your exercise, or you ate a lot in the weekend. A lot of it is just making yourself accountable and setting a goal in mind. A lot more longer term of what is it that you want to achieve through exercising regularly. Is that just maintaining your health? Is that, you know, you want to get more stronger, you want to be able to be more flexible, you want to be able to do more calisthenics moves that are activating a lot of your body, or do you want to just be a bodybuilder? Setting that frame of mind, and always in the hardest of times, or when you are lying in bed feeling lazy, no energy, or watching, feeling like, oh, you know, how could I be using this time instead working on myself? Whereas you can, of course, enjoy movies, watching, there's no problem with that. You just have to accept that if I'm only dedicating 2 times a week to exercising and spending majority of my time watching because that's what I want to do, great. You just have to accept that you're not going to see much changes or much growth. So I find when I keep that in mind and reflect on what it is I'm trying to achieve, you know, that gives me a lot of energy, and I'm quite a self-motivated, self-disciplined guy. But it doesn't mean that I haven't had some of my own challenges. There's always a mental battle going inside of wanting to do many things, and I know a lot of people feel that way too. You know, I always feel bad if I'm, you know, not going outside, just taking in the sights, the environment, walking out, because I'm just stuck at home editing on my table. And there are days when you need to do that, but it doesn't mean that I can't exercise. I can just do it at home. So having that regular rhythm of doing something that you can fit into your lifestyle and having a purpose of what you want to achieve from this journey is going to help you maintain that. And a lot of it is just how badly do you want to do it. You know, if you want to see a change in your body, if there's things that you want to achieve and you're lying in bed, you know, you have a choice. You have a choice whether you want to stay in bed, rest for an extra half hour, or whether it's late in the evening and you've had a big meal and you choose whether you want to exercise or not because you're tired. You know, that's okay. You just have to be prepared to accept that it's going to hinder your journey of making that transformation. So how badly do you want it? If you really want it, then you will find you have the energy to just break that chain of feeling comfortable, feeling lazy, and just get yourself started. And when you create the environment, put your music on, get yourself focused, put your mat out, or go to a place that has all the bars that you can do your workout, then once you're out there, then you can really start working and overcome that. Calisthenics, I've really come to enjoy it because I find a lot of great inspiration and motivation with what people are able to achieve with their bodies, you know, and it is just surrounding yourself in that positivity, that energy. My Instagram feed is with people that I think pushes me with my calisthenics, what they're able to achieve, my determination wanting to achieve that, and just respecting time in itself as a journey of, you won't see it the next day, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks from now, but you know, over a month, 2 months, 6 months, you're going to see those big changes from what you do right now. So if I had the choice of sacrificing some time or really just building into my lifestyle, and this is part of my norm, then you are going to see those changes that you want to achieve later down the line. So hope you found this video interesting, useful, insightful, and just gives you a lot of energy to go out there and achieve your goals wherever it is in your fitness journey and just in life. Then I'm really glad, and I hope that it sparks some action in you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Before I just go for a raw video, I'm just gonna do my exercise now today. Did a few bits in the morning and do my calisthenics, some of the things that I want to achieve and keep pushing on. But yeah, I'm gonna do some of these like regular check-ins, just a bit more gritty and just more top of mind themes and messaging that I want to share with you guys for the day, and help you start your days, your journeys in the right frame of mind. So thanks a lot, Team KBA. If you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel just down below. I'm gonna go exercise. I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, keep being awesome. Peace.